Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Mark with Cinder Fitness, and today we're going to be working on releasing and relaxing our low back with a foam roller. So why foam rolling? Well, for me, it's actually something that I use quite often. You may not know this, but I got into personal training and coaching as a result, initially, of a back injury. I have spine narrowing of the L4 and 5, and it also compromises my S1 area. So that's all your load-bearing lumbar area of your spine. I also have a naturally very lordotic back. It's a lot of pressure there. After physical therapy, I went and I was still broken. So I took what I learned from physical therapy, and I did some research on my own, practical application in the gym, and as a result, I was able to bring myself up to a certain level of spinal health that I wasn't impeded in the gym as I was before, and actually could still continue to do a lot of the various lifts, like my squats and deadlifts and whatnot, with minimal to no discomfort. That led me to helping other people, and then so forth and so on, and here I am 25 plus years later. So that's why foam rolling is very, very important to me. It's very instrumental in my overall back health regimen. And if you are somebody who has back discomfort or you have a chronic back issue, and if foam rolling has been approved by your physician for you, I would fully encourage you to jump in on this and do your foam rolling. It doesn't take that much time at all, and the benefits are just tremendous. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about what we're going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the exercises that we're going to do and the reason why we do it in the sequence. First one I want you to do is I want you to foam roll from the base of your neck just to the very last of one of your floating ribs back here. We don't want to go into this area right here. This is your back, by the way. You don't want to go into this area right here because it's not protected by the rib cage, and there's the possibility that you could apply pressure onto the kidneys and cause damage. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to go run right here and then right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to go ahead and relax and loosen any tension that might be applied to the vertebrae or the spine. And this will also set us up for our next foam roll. I'm going to place myself right on here. Remember, you're going to hold a C spine. You're going to go back and forth very slowly, and then you're going to get onto those sides and you're going to work the area just alongside of your spine. And then go right about to there. All right, let's go over the other side. Now I won't do it for the entirety of the work of this video, but I'll just say, do this as many times as possible. Go about maybe 10 times, okay? Or as many times as you feel is right. Once you get once you get that done, let's go to the other side. Come all the way down. And then right there. Remember to keep a C spine. Take your time, go slow, go all the way up, and then stop just short of the end of the floating ribs. Next one we're going to do, we're going to actually lay on top of the foam roller with the foam roller placed just at the top of our glutes. And with our legs straight up, we're going to do a very easy trunk twist back and forth. Now that is going to work on this area right here. And what that's going to do is that's going to assist in helping to loosen up the erector spinae group, or the horse's tail, where a lot of people have discomfort in their low back. Now remember, we don't want to actually apply pressure into this area right here, so that's why we loosened up here first, and then we're going to loosen here as well. Start off small, don't go big, and then once you feel like you have a little bit more range of motion and you have control, then go ahead and have larger range of motion. You'll see what I mean here in a few seconds.
Once you're in position and you have your shoulder blades squarely pressed into the floor, proceed with your trunk rotations, starting off small and gradually building your range of motion when it feels appropriate for you.
Don't be afraid to reposition yourself from time to time, or to go ahead and put the roller either a little bit lower or a little bit higher, so long as you're not making contact with those kidneys above the glutes. All right, the next one, moving right along here. So we've got down the middle of the spine, the quadratus lumborum, we've got the erector spinae group, and the low back area kind of loosened up here from doing the side to side. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit right up in here, in this area right here, and right there. Because believe it or not, that's where your lats are. And your lats extend from here all the way up into the arm. And if it's tight, then that is gonna put pressure and tension in this area here as well. All right, so that's the next one. All right, number 3, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on our lats. So we place our foam roller in the armpit area and they're gonna roll back, and I hate to say it, but you're gonna roll back until you find some discomfort. And then once you're there, slowly move in the direction and then slowly come back, okay? So I'm gonna go right about here. That feels uncomfortable. Yep, just like that. Now you'll notice you are gonna have to use a little bit of core with this, and that's awesome, that's fine. Once you get down to about, right about there is where I'm getting close to the end of my ribs, I'm gonna go right back the other direction, just coming right back, taking my time, noticing how I have to deal with my lighting. I'm working on it, guys, I'm working on it. All right, right about there, I feel a lot of pressure. So I'll stay there, I'll breathe it for a few seconds, and then once it feels like it's coming off, or once it feels like it's backing off, I'll go ahead and continue, and there I go. And then I'll shift. Come all the way down. One direction, no seesaw. Okay, no seesaw. And then I come back. And that's really it. And stop when it starts to hurt. Stop. Breathe. Once it starts to, I shouldn't say hurt. Once you have discomfort. I don't want anybody thinking they're going to get hurt and do this. And there you go. So all I got to do is just do that for the other side. All right, so on the last one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this area right here. So when you do this, it's important to remember that you're going to cross your arms, you're going to have your head forward, and when you roll, you're going to roll as one unit, not back and forth. You'll roll all the way up to here and then all the way to the other side. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so the very last one, we are going to go ahead, we're going to fold our hands across our chest, and we're going to place that foam roller across our neck, and we're going to move as one unit, right? So not turning the head or the body, independent of each other, work and roll together. Move it down, get a little bit lower if you need to. Okay guys, there you go. That's our SMR, our self-myofascial release for our back. 4 exercises to help you loosen and lengthen that area between your neck all the way down to your sacrum. Now here's the deal. If you do have back discomfort and you haven't been diagnosed, go see your doctor. Don't just jump into here. Make sure that it's appropriate for you. Foam rolling has been very, very instrumental in me maintaining my back health, and hopefully this works for you. All right, thank you so much for watching once again. I'm Mark with Cinder Fitness. If you find value with this content, please leave a like, do subscribe, and share the videos. And also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think, what's going on, what sort of exercises and videos you want to see and content, or email me at mark@cinderfitness.com. All right, guys, until next time, I'll see you when I see you.